Hello, Warren?
What the f do you want, Shkreli? Can't you see I'm busy? Munger's dead because of it like you.
I did not kill Charlie Munger.
Oh, you didn't? Who the f did then, genius?
He's like 80 years old. He was 95 years old. What the?
95. What the f are you talking about, you lying piece of shit? Charlie was 80, not 95. You're just trying to confuse me. Now shut the f up with your bullshit numbers.
Okay, Warren. Do you mind if we talk about stocks?
Stocks? You think I want to talk about stocks with you, Shkreli? You're a goddamn fraud who probably shorted companies that actually made products. What kind of stupid stocks are you even talking about, asshole?
Yeah, I mean, I short stocks sometimes. I mean, you've talked about shorting in the past. Is there
Shorting?
something?
What are you talking about? Something? You think I'm here to discuss your pathetic little shorting strategies with you? You're a goddamn criminal who ripped off patients and investors. Why the f would I give you advice on anything?
Well, I thought you were a nice old grandpa from Omaha.
Nice? The fuck are you talking about, you stupid asshole? I'm Warren Buffett, you piece of shit. I'm not some goddamn sweet old grandpa from Omaha who's going to give you investment advice. You're the one who stole millions and went to jail, you pathetic criminal. Why the f would I think of you as nice?
No, I thought you were nice from watching you on TV and stuff.
TV? What the f are you talking about, Shkreli? You think I sit around watching my image on TV? I'm too busy running a goddamn empire to care about your pathetic TV appearances.
Okay, Buffett, I'm hanging up.
Hanging up? You think you can hang up on me, you pathetic little asshole? I don't need your phone calls, you fraud. You're lucky I didn't call the SEC to have you investigated for securities fraud again.
All right, let me get some better audio. This doesn't sound like Buffett, does it? It doesn't sound like it to me. Hey, Warren.
What the f do you want, Martin? Can't a man get some goddamn peace around here? It's not like Charlie's here to tell you I'm busy as shit.
Is this Warren Buffett?
Yeah, it's me. What do you want? Spit it out. I haven't got all day. This line better not be a prank.
Well, it's Martin. I want to talk about drug stocks.
Drug stocks? You asshole. You know how many frauds are in that pathetic industry? The kind of you used to peddle before they put your ass in jail? What the hell do you want to talk about?
Okay, Mr. Buffett, I want to tell you about a company called Sarepta.
Sarepta? What the hell is Sarepta? Some new fucking miracle cure? You think I haven't heard of it?
Yeah, I think you haven't heard of it.
You think I haven't heard of Sarepta? I've heard of every goddamn penny stock in America.
Okay, well, I'm bullish on Sarepta. What about you?
Bullish? You're bullish on what? Sarepta? You think I haven't seen through that bullshit? Those guys are full of it.
Why do you think they're full of it?
Because they're selling a goddamn miracle, Martin. And people like you buy into it. It's all smoke and mirrors.
But they have 2 FDA approvals, and the drugs are generating billions in revenue.
FDA approvals? Revenue? That doesn't mean shit if the company's going to fucking collapse. Do you think those approvals are worth a damn if the stock's overvalued?
The stock's not overvalued. It's undervalued, Mr. Buffett.
Undervalued? You think I haven't seen that play before? Everyone thinks they're the smartest guy in the room until they get their fucking head kicked in.
Can we talk about the fundamentals of Sarepta and muscular dystrophy?
Muscular dystrophy? You want to talk about muscles? What the is this, gym class?
No, Mr. Buffett, this is about a pharmaceutical stock. It's very serious business.
Serious business? You think I don't know it's serious? I've seen more serious businesses go to hell than you've had hot dinners.
Okay, but can we talk about the revenue? What's a company with $2 billion in revenue worth to you?
$2 billion for a drug company? You think that's the magic number? It depends on everything, asshole.
I get that, but $2 billion in high margin revenue, that has to be worth at least what, $6 billion?
$6 billion? You think a company with $2 billion in revenue is worth $6 billion? You're out of your goddamn mind.
Well, what do you think is a better valuation then?
You want me to tell you a valuation? You think I just pull numbers out of my ass for these goddamn companies? I look at everything.
Yeah. So would you buy the stock or not?
Buy it?
You want me to tell you if I'd buy a stock that's supposedly worth $6 billion but only has $2 billion in revenue with margins that might be bullshit? You think I'm some goddamn gambler?
Mr. Buffett.
Shkreli? What you want now, you goddamn piece of shit? You're that pathetic excuse for a human being who jacked up drug prices and screwed over sick people for profit. What makes you think I want to waste another second talking to your sorry ass?
You know, Mr. Buffett, I actually learned about pricing power from you.
Learned about pricing power? From me? Are you actually kidding me right now? You took my teachings about businesses with pricing power and turned them into a fucking weapon against dying people? I talk about companies like Coca-Cola that can raise prices because people love the product, not because they'll literally die without it, you sick. There's a difference between smart business and being a goddamn sociopathic predator. You twisted everything decent about investing into something vile and disgusting.
Okay, Mr. Buffett. Do you want to talk about a potential investment opportunity?
An investment opportunity from you? You think after that bullshit you pulled with Turing Pharmaceuticals, twisting my teachings on pricing power into a goddamn weapon against sick people?
Let's just talk about a stock called Sarepta Therapeutics. Are you familiar with it?
Sarepta? Yeah, I know the damn stock. It's a HIV treatment, right?
No, it's not HIV. It's a muscular dystrophy.
Muscular dystrophy, HIV, whatever the fuck it is. You think I'm going to invest in something you touch? Look, I don't give a rat's ass what kind of breakthrough they might have or how much their revenue jumped 70% last quarter. Any company that gets mixed up with a bag like you is already tainted in my book.
Warren, if I buy a share of Berkshire Hathaway, does that make it tainted?
You think asking me that isn't trying to get under my skin after everything you've done? Listen here, you manipulative bastard. There's a difference between owning one share of a company with $200 billion in market cap and having your greedy little fingers all over some biotech startup's business model. When you own Berkshire stock, you're just another faceless asshole in a sea of shareholders. But when you get involved with these smaller companies, you corrupt everything you touch. Don't try to play word games with me.
Warren, I'm just a value investor like you. I just want to show you a stock that maybe you'd be interested in, okay? It's trading at one-time sales.
One-time sales? What the fuck is that supposed to mean, you goddamn charlatan? You mean it's trading at one times revenue?
Yeah.
Christ, you can't even speak properly about basic
Revenue and sales
financial
are the same thing, but yes, one times revenue.
Oh, you think I don't know the difference between revenue and sales?
No,
Listen
I know
here.
you know the difference. So anyway, one-time sales for a drug company is awfully cheap, don't you think?
Cheap? You think that's what I'm worried about?
Well, yeah, you're a value investor. That's what you care about.
You think that's what I'm worried about? You think I give a about some biotech trading at one times revenue when the whole goddamn sector's a casino? These drug companies burn through cash like a house fire, and half of them never make a dime. You're sitting there talking about cheap valuations like we're discussing some stable railroad or insurance company. Biotech is speculation. Charlie always said it best. If you don't understand the business, stay the hell away from it.
Okay, fine. Do you want to talk about quantum computing instead?
Quantum computing? What the hell are you talking about now, you weirdo? You think I'm going to waste my time talking about some science fiction nonsense that nobody understands? I stick to businesses I can figure out. Companies that make products people actually need and use every damn day. You want to talk about quantum, whatever? At least be honest about it instead of jumping around like some hyperactive jackrabbit.
Well, you know, quantum is the future, and I think you should get in now before quantum computing takes over NVIDIA and every other company.
You think I'm worried about some quantum computer taking over NVIDIA? Listen here, you delusional head. I've been hearing about the next big thing that's going to change everything for decades. First it was the internet, then it was .com bullshit, then crypto. Now it's artificial intelligence and quantum whatever. You know what actually makes money? Companies that sell things people need today, not some pie-in-the-sky technology that might work in 20 years. While you're chasing these fantasy investments, I'll stick to businesses that generate real cash flow and pay dividends to shareholders, who aren't complete morons.
But quantum computing can do calculations faster than regular computers.
So what? You think I give a fine about theoretical computer capabilities? You're talking about some hypothetical machine that can do calculations faster. But what does that even mean for making money? Can it sell more hamburgers? Can it make better insurance policies? Can it produce more oil or generate more electricity? You're so caught up in the technical bullshit that you've forgotten the most basic question. How does this translate into actual profits for shareholders? Until someone can show me a quantum computer that's actually solving real business problems and generating cash flow, it's just another overhyped piece of technology that this idiots like you all worked up.
Well, you should buy Bitcoin instead.
Bitcoin? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You think I'm going to put my money in some digital fantasy land where the only thing keeping it from zero is some stupid computer code and a bunch of internet nerds who think they're geniuses? You know what Bitcoin is? It's a goddamn gambling chip for people who think they're too smart for the casino. At least when I buy a stock, I'm getting a piece of a real business that makes actual products and earns real money. Bitcoin doesn't produce anything, doesn't employ anyone, doesn't solve any real problems. It's just a speculative bubble for degenerates who think they've discovered the secret to getting rich quick. And now you're sitting there trying to convince me to buy into this digital horseshit? You really are as brain dead as I thought you were when you first opened your mouth.
So I guess you don't want to buy any meme coins either then.
Meme coins? What the hell are you even talking about now? You absolute so. You want me to put my money into something called a meme coin? Something that's literally named after internet jokes? Jesus Christ, you've completely lost your goddamn mind. At least Bitcoin pretends to be some kind of digital currency, but you're talking about buying coins named after cartoon dogs and internet memes? What's next? Are you going to tell me to invest in monopoly money? You've gone from biotech speculation to quantum computing fantasy to Bitcoin gambling, and now you want me to throw cash at literal joke currencies? I've met some deranged investors in my day, but you take the cake for pure stupidity.
I think I'm going to cry.
Cry? You think I'm going to sit here and listen to you cry about your stupid investments that don't exist? You made your own bed with all this speculative garbage, and now you're going to whine about it?
I was such a big fan of you, but you roasted me so hard. Oh, Mr. Buffett, I want to ask you about electric vehicles.
Electric vehicles? What the are you talking about? All right, electric vehicles are shaking up the damn auto industry, no doubt about that. And the real opportunity lies with companies that have competitive advantages in batteries or AI. But remember, a strong brand and solid financials are always a must when you're eyeballing investments.
Yeah. So do you want to buy Tesla stock?
Buy Tesla? Are you kidding me? Look, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say be damn careful. Tesla's got a strong brand and they're innovative, sure, but those valuation numbers make my blood boil. They're through the goddamn roof. Just because something's shiny and popular doesn't mean you throw your money at it. Do your homework.
Yeah, but when you buy Tesla shares, you're getting a piece of the best entrepreneur of all time, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk? Oh, please. That guy changes his mind faster than I change my Depends every morning. He's a wild card. And while he's a genius in some areas, betting your money solely on him is like betting on a racehorse just because it looks pretty. Remember, the company's long-term fundamentals should drive your decision, not just the charisma of its leader. Make sure you look at the bigger picture.
Well, you say that, but at Berkshire Hathaway, the success of the company has been driven by you.
Oh, please, don't flatter yourself. My success is driven by finding companies with strong businesses and good people who don't need me to tell them how to run the fucking show.
Why don't you try doing some venture capital, some Bitcoin, something like that?
Venture capital, Bitcoin. What the fuck are you talking about? Venture capital and Bitcoin aren't really my style. They're volatile as hell, and I like to know where the cash is coming from. If you've got questions about investments or want useful insight, then let's focus on that instead of idle threats. What's your next move in the market?
That's a good question. I'm a long-short investor. I'm a value investor. So I'm looking.
All right.
What were you going to say?
So you're looking for specific examples of long, short, or value plays? All right. If you're looking for examples, consider industries with stable cash flow.
No, Buffett, I don't want industries. Give me a stock pick, damn it.
A stock pick? Are you kidding me? You want me to tell you which goddamn stock to buy based on...
Yes. Now give me a damn pick.
All right. Take a look at something like Apple.
You tell me to buy the company with the biggest market cap in the world. What kind of alpha is that?
What kind of alpha? Are you fucking kidding me? Fine, I'll give you a proper answer. Apple might have a massive market cap, but look at its ecosystem and cash flow. You might find something solid to sink your teeth into.
What about quantum computing?
Quantum computing? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Quantum computing is intriguing, no doubt, but most of it is still experimental and not exactly profitable.
Mr. Buffett, do you know what Shor's algorithm is?
Shor's algorithm? What the fuck is that? Some new fucking thing? Look, cut me some slack, would you? Shor's algorithm, yeah, it's a quantum computing algorithm for factoring integers, right? It's promising for cryptography, but still a ways from making those fat cat dollars. So, no.
Where'd you learn what Shor's algorithm is?
Learn it? What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Running a goddamn school for quantum computing? Well, hell, I pick up bits and pieces from reading and listening to what's happening with technology. I may be old as dirt, but it doesn't mean I'm sitting around drooling on myself. If something's buzzing around the news, I might pay attention, especially if there's a chance it'll impact the financial world.
How about your buddy Bill Gates? You talking to him lately?
Bill Gates? Oh, for fuck's sake. Haven't talked to Bill in ages. He's probably out there saving the world or whatever the hell he's doing with his philanthropic ventures.
Well, do you know he's Jeffrey Epstein's buddy?
Epstein? What the fuck are you talking about now? Look, I don't know what kind of rabbit hole you're diving into with Epstein and Gates. Sure, there were reports about them meeting, but I'm not going to speculate on that shit.
Did you meet with Mr. Epstein?
Meet with Epstein? Are you fucking kidding me? Never laid eyes on the I'm too damn busy focusing on investing and eating goddamn burgers, not hobnobbing with creeps. That's all gossip and tabloid trash.
What do you think about President Trump?
President Trump? What the fuck does that have to do with investing? Look, here's the deal. Trump, like any president, made some choices that impacted the economy. Policies and decisions matter, but when it comes to investing, I'm focused on picking companies that thrive no matter who's in the goddamn Oval Office. That's the best bet to steer through political chaos.
Are you part of Mossad or the Illuminati? I know you're part of the Bilderberg Commission.
What the fuck is this? Some kind of conspiracy theory? I don't deal in any of that secret society bullshit. Mossad, Illuminati, Bilderberg, just a bunch of crap people spin to distract themselves from thinking straight. I'm all about investing in tangible things, not playing spy games. Well...
Shush, kitty.
Kitty? What the fuck are you talking about now?
I'm talking to my cat.
Whatever. You're talking to your cat? Are you fucking kidding me? All right, go ahead and talk to your damn cat. Do what you need to do. If you've got something to ask about investing, I'm still here, but keep it straightforward, all right? You gonna say something to your damn cat, or are we done here? If you're thinking about investments, maybe consider how the pet industry is growing like crazy. People spend a ton on their pets these days, from food to toys. There's some real opportunity if you pick companies with solid financials in that sector. Just a thought to chew on while you chat with your furball.
Okay, what else should I buy?
All right, fine. If you're looking for another idea, maybe think about healthcare companies with strong balance sheets and reliable cash flow. Given the aging population,
I need a single pick, Warren.
A single pick? Are you kidding me? Fine. Fine, then. Consider looking at Johnson & Johnson. Solid reputation.
You sold all your J&J stock. We talked about this.
What the sold my J&J stuff? We talked about this? What the fuck are you talking about? So what's your point? Maybe I did sell some J&J in the past. You know how this shit works.
make decisions based on valuation, prospects, and other factors. Things change. Investments need reevaluating over time.
Okay, give me a third pick. You gave me Apple and J&J. That's great. Give me another one.
All right. Fine. You want another one? Take a look at Procter Gamble. They've got a hell of a portfolio.
I looked at it. It's overvalued, you dummy.
Overvalued? Are you kidding me? You think I don't know P&G's value? All right, fine then. So you think Procter & Gamble's overvalued, huh? All right, I guess you did your homework. Keep an eye out for market corrections or wait for better entry points. If the fundamentals are strong, sometimes patience pays off. But at the baseball, maybe explore sectors that haven't caught Wall Street's eye yet.
Give me another stock pick, stupid.
Another one? What the f*** are you trying to do? Make me work for my money? All right, fine. You want another? Consider Visa then. Strong brand, consistent earnings, and a hell of a network in the world of digital payments.
Visa's okay, but I think crypto is going to be a problem for Visa in the long run.
Crypto's going to be a problem for Visa? Crypto posing a problem for Visa? Sure, the digital payment landscape is evolving, and crypto might change some playing fields, but Visa's not sitting on its ass. They're already looking into blockchain solutions and adapting to trends. It's about how they leverage their ecosystem to stay relevant. They're betting what they do. Keep an eye on how traditional payment networks integrate or compete with crypto tech. Sometimes the incumbents find a way to ride the wave. Well, all right, so if you're trying to make sense of the whole crypto versus traditional finance landscape, watch how these big companies adapt and innovate. And pay attention to partnerships, technological advancements, and regulatory developments.
Do you look at any small caps or some shitcos or some meme coins? Come on, I need something that's going to double.
Small caps, shit coins, double? Are you kidding me? I'm not into chasing the next big hype or meme coin. The last thing you want is to put your money into some flashy crap and watch it vanish. Focus on small caps with genuine growth potential and solid fundamentals. If you're dead set on risk...
Yeah, it's hard to get it to be entertaining. Are you kidding me? Hello, is this Warren Buffett?
Yeah, it's me. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I can't see you right now, Warren, so no, I can't see that you're busy.
Busy? You think I'm busy with this? The market's a goddamn casino, Martin. Just like you.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means.
What do you mean what that means? You think I'm just sitting here counting my pennies? Oh, Carly's gone, you know. He'd have told you to f*** off.
You sound like you're getting old and senile.
Senile? You asshole. I'm a legend. And you're just some goddamn hedge fund fraud?
Yeah, I know you're a legend.
How do you know me? Did Charlie tell you to call?
Charlie's dead, Mr. Buffett.
Oh, shit. You're right. Well, it's awful. So you're just going to call and say that?
No, I want to talk about drug stocks, biotech stocks.
Drug stocks, biotech? What the f*** are you on about, Martin? That's where all the sharks are, huh? Thinking they can make a quick buck off sick people.
Right. I know you've never invested in a drug stock.
Do I not do biotech? You think I haven't studied it? I've studied every goddamn thing in the financial universe, you asshole.